Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. Lonzo Ball recently admitted that the Big Baller brand sneakers he wore his rookie season could have contributed to the left knee issues that sidelined him for 1,009 days. Ball told ESPN that the first version of the Big Baller brand sneakers were comparable to kickball shoes. Lonzo suffered his first meniscus injury in January of 2018, and he could not help but wonder if Triple B's played a part. I think it's a possibility for sure. To be honest with you, I wasn't really getting hurt like that until I started wearing them.
Nah. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that the structure and the design of a shoe is the reason why you have injuries. When it comes to all shoes, they're all designed and structured in the same way to be able to do the same thing, especially when it comes to playing the game of basketball. I'm not putting that on those shoes. Absolutely.
Well, some people, Ocho,
Absolutely.
you got some people that are flat-footed. You got some people that have high arches. You have some people that have narrow foot feet. They have some people that have wide feet. And just because everybody is not going to get the same benefit out of wearing a Nike as they would, because maybe Nike fits differently. Maybe Adidas fit differently. Puma, Skechers, whatever the case may be.
This is your brand, though, huh? Your brand. So obviously, the shoe that you're wearing, specialized for you, is going to be what's the word I'm looking for?
Ocho.
It's going to be fit for your foot.
Do you think they had the kind of money to do R&D, research and development, to structure a shoe straight?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy, Ocho. Do you know how much that?
Yeah.
Do you know how much these companies put into R&D? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, because I used to have a shoe.
Do you understand? So you think a guy said, you know what? I got a son going to the NBA. I think I'm gonna come out with a shoe. So how much money? 50 million, 100 million, 500 million? How much money you think they invested into that shoe?
I mean, that's a good question. I'm not.
No. Speculate. Give me an example. R&D, research and development.
Speculate.
We're gonna design a shoe. We're gonna cast a mold. We're gonna fit it.
Right.
You do realize how long it takes, because the Air Max, you think the Air Max just, okay, you know what? I like the Air Max. Let's do the Air Max.
Which one? 95?
95, you take the Air Max 1s, you can take the 95s, you can take the 97s. You take any shoe that you want. It takes time for a shoe to come from a vision to being able to put on somebody's feet and somebody wear it.
Right. Yeah, I understand what you mean, but just the thought. Even if there was no, what do you call it, R&D?
Yeah, research and development. Yeah.
Without the research and development, to say, oh, well, the reason for my knee injuries is because the shoe I was wearing. Like, come on.
He said it could be a possibility, Ocho. And it could.
Come on, man. No, man. Hell no, man. No. Let's not blame the shoe.
What you gonna blame it on, Ocho? I mean, there are a lot of people that change shoes. Ocho, there are a lot of people that change shoes that says
your body, genetics.
But he had never been injured before.
You ain't telling me the goddamn shoes I'm wearing is the reason you missed 1,000-something games. Hell no.
Ocho, you do realize, like, the feet, everything leads up. So knees, your ankles, your hips, your knees, everything is impacted. And maybe the way the shoe was constructed.
Man, listen, Lonzo, that's my dog, man. But no, we ain't doing that. Man, I hoop in motherfucking Chucks, man. So I ain't hell no.
You did once upon a time. How many people you see playing in Chucks now?
Hey, can I tell you something? Just real quick. I'm not even joking. I know y'all think I play a lot. There's footage. I think I scored maybe 17 points. That there was a celebrity basketball game in Philly with Gilly, Jerron Boots Ennis. It was fun. It was very competitive, and I played in Chucks, full speed, high tops. And I was able to move and maneuver and my lateral movement, and I'm taking people off the dribble and jumping and shoot. I like so.
Chuck Taylor is a great shoe for lifting weights because of the flat sole, and maybe that's why we saw a lot of guys that had foot problems when they wore Chuck Taylors, That ever crossed your mind?
Yeah, see, it's hard for me. You know why it's hard for
Why?
me to even understand, or I really can't even fathom the shoes being the reason? Because my black ass ain't never been hurt. So it's hard for me to kind of have any type of sympathy or really empathize with the fact that he's saying, you know what, the fact that maybe the structure of the shoe is the reason why I had,
Noted.
no,
Possible.
it's okay, it's a possibility. I know the percentage, the percentage of that possibility is extremely goddamn low.
Well, he didn't say it did. He said it may have contributed. So we'll leave it at that. Ocho, check this out. The NFL will fine players $15,000 if players post their drug test requests from the league on social media per a new memo sent to agents. Players across the league are extremely unhappy about this.
Hey, but the NFL is so funny about control. I'm one of the ones who used to do that as well. I used to do that. I mean, you know what's so funny about social media? It's the fact that people in the chat, if you can go on Twitter right now, so just do me a favor, please. Go on Twitter right now and see if you can find me complaining about getting drug tested after a game. It's still up there. It's something that I did. It's something that some of the players do. And anytime you have a good game, a game that's out of the norm, they think it's something wrong
True.
with you. And what's the thing they do? They drug test you the next day. Hell, sometimes they might catch you right after the game.
Yeah. Well,
they might catch you.
I definitely didn't think it was random because I'm getting tested 7 times a year, and the punter and the kicker getting tested 1 time a year. Now, clearly, you look at them. Clearly, if whatever they take it is backfiring, it ain't working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how is it random when I get selected damn near every week or every other week, and this guy gets tested once a year? I'm confused. They come see me in the off season.
It's also based on position too, huh? It's also based on position. Yeah, okay. What are we testing kicker for anyway? Think about it.
Eating too many hamburgers and pizzas. That's what's in his system. But Ocho, tell me this: what do you get by posting that? Are you trying to elicit sympathy from the fans? I don't. Like I said, I was frustrated, Ocho, because I got tested. I got tested a bunch.
Right.
And even in the off season, because in the off season, when I was living in Savannah, the guy would come to the airport, Ocho. I would meet the guy at the airport. He would get off the plane. Yeah. We'd go into the bathroom. At that point in time, Ocho, they have to keep the bathroom open. So you would have to turn to the side so he could see it.
And make sure you ain't doing that wrong.
Yeah, because guys had started getting the Wizardinator. They were getting somebody else urine and bag and strapping it to their legs. Dude darker than me, and he got pink meat hanging down there. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. So I said, come on, dude. That's the dude from Minnesota, Ocho. He done got the Wizard. Yeah. That's how they found out about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I said, come.
Hey, that's funny. Hey, you know what's funny? Hey, chat, this is so funny too. In the off season, it doesn't matter where you are in the world.
Oh, absolutely.
If you got to get a drug test,
they'll come.
They're going. They coming wherever you at. You could be in Europe. You could be in Italy. You could be in Spain. You could be in London. You can be in anywhere. It doesn't matter wherever you are in the world. Once you have that drug test, even in the off season, you will get that test taken within 24 hours.
Because you used to tell them, Ocho, I'm going to be in St. Thomas or I'm going to be out of town on vacation. Okay, we'll get you when you get back. Oh, no. Where are you going to be?
Oh, no.
They're going to, they will ask you, where are you going to be?
We'll have somebody there. We'll have somebody there to meet you within an hour.
They will show up. They absolutely will, Ocho. And I was like, because at first, Ocho, they used to let you go in the bath. Because what they would do, they would be in the training room. They would give you the cup.
Right, and
they'd let you go to the bathroom.
Come back.
And come back. Okay. And then they was like, okay, they would follow you to the bathroom, but they would still let you close the door. But what guys was doing, they would already have somebody else urine stored. Poured into the cup, pretend like, and so forth and so on. So then there's like, nah, y'all ain't doing right. Y'all think y'all slick. So now, drop your pants. You got to put your pants to your ankles. You got to turn to the side. Yeah. I mean, come on, bro. Another man watching
Yeah.
another grown man pee in a cup.
Hey, yeah.
But hey,
yeah.
I'm gonna get this, but y'all ain't finna get no money out of me. Stand right there. I'm gonna fill it up. I ain't giving y'all ain't finna get one dime out of Shan. I promise you. But that's the way it is now, Ocho. And they say they said, now I read the memo that said it's always been a rule, but there was no, I guess, no fine or no term, no punishment behind it. Yeah. So now they attach 15,000.
They weren't enforcing it.
Right.
But I think the NFL is now fed up, and just players want to let people know how ridiculous it is that they're being fined. I mean, fine, that they're being drug tested, and it's normally after an exquisite performance every time. Every time.
I was like, man, hey, I mean, I want, just because, I had 90. Okay, I had 130. What y'all felt? I'm trying to figure out what happened in that week.
Right.
Well, why y'all didn't trust me when I had 4 catches for 22 yards? Mm-hmm. Y'all need to drug test the coaches and ask them why they call them bullseye plays. That's what y'all need to test.